So we spoke to Tataru. She gave us access to this new merchant over here. It's got some gear. We bought some gear. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. But now, the main story continues. I realize you've still got lots to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer. I do hope you can find a moment for yourself, and the others as well. They said you will return into the Baldesian annex, though I doubt they stayed for long. If you decide to go looking for them, I suggest speaking with Kryl first. I'm sure they would have told her their plans. Ah. They're all going to be either at the annex, or they're going to be at, like, the Archon Loaf stand here. So we're going to have, like, a little going-away party. And then there's going to be a scene where everyone's going to be chit-chatting to each other. And the Warrior of Light's just going to be sitting smiling like this, looking around. Going to be thinking, I'd rather be slain. That's it. That's all that's going to happen. Watch, watch, watch. And then it'll fade to black. And then we'll wake up the next morning and we'll go, 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 go. That's the plan. That's the plan. Kryl! You're back. I take it you received your gift from Tataru. I mean... It's okay. It was a surprise long in the making, with many, many long hours of fretting to get everything just right. I'm glad to see it realized. And with great success. I mean, it's okay. I mean, if you're looking for the others, they've already taken their leave. Ishtola, Thancred, and Eorzea have gone to the last stand for a bite to eat. Alyssa and Graha, meanwhile, thought their time would be better spent poring over books at the Numenon. As for Alphino and Estinian, they elected to pay a visit to the Levier estate, though Estinian seemed somewhat reluctant to go. Why did he go? I'm sure they would all be glad for company, if you have the mind to seek them out. Should you be feeling peckish, I suggest heading to the last stand before Ishtola and the others are finished eating, but above all else, it would be foolish to run headlong into battle, a fatigued mess, so do remember to get a good night's sleep. Oh, it's optional. Oh no, it's not optional. Interesting. Very interesting. None of this is optional. So you have to go to Thancred first. Okay. I thought they'd be like, okay, you can go here, you can go there, you can go there, or you can go sleep and skip it all. Prep for hearing a bunch of screenshots? Why not? Why not? Oh, they got the cool kids table in the corner. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. Try as you might, Tataru had no chance of standing between you and a hearty meal. Don't worry, we saved some for you. Hast thou perchance had the opportunity to partake of the rainbow pudding? Owing to its striking flavour and somewhat garish appearance, it is quite popular indeed. So popular that the last stand stock hath entirely been exhausted. I should hope at the very least Puddingway did sup upon this most delectable of desserts. Okay, so the table seems to have some mushrooms, a bun, a half-eaten egg, a sub, a toasted sandwich, a burger, a wrap, pizza, 2 chicken wings, ramen, cake, muffin, and 2 pints, and some wine for the lady. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. The tankards, nice touch. I mean, I thought he would be drinking the wine too, but hey. Hey, color me surprised. Color me also impressed. Lumen, come to make our trio a quartet, have you? Please have a seat. We'll be about getting you a drink. Oh, I can actually sit down with him. Good. Oh god, why didn't they move the chair a little closer for me?
Your business with Tataru was finished.
Fantastic shot. Voice acting. Hooray!
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Why does she sound so insincere? Oh, she's tipsy.
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world.
Okay, I have no idea what that is. Indeed! Oh my god, it just means indeed. But often used ironically. It's kind of a wine bar for royals, forsooth. What the shit? Where did they dig this word up? Holy crap, man. Forsooth, usage over time. The 1850s was the high point, but it made a slight comeback in 2019, guys. Forsooth. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, yeah. It's archaic and humorous. Oh, no. Are you serious? I love that word. What a great word.
Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Does she think it's in that direction? Okay. Honestly, of everyone, she might be the one person who knows. Because she could maybe see some disturbance.
Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine.
Same.
But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her.
He's also tipsy. You've nothing left to prove. Not to Reen nor Monfilia. We'll get through this together. Just make sure you bring enough ammunition.
Oh, ye of little faith. I know better than to leave home without ample supplies, thank you very much. Didn't pick up the gunblade yesterday.
Feels like yesterday.
And to think I used to prefer fighting from the shadows. Gods, I really have changed.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home.
Oh my god. That bread, oh my god, look how square it is, dude. Wow. That would not go down easy if you don't chew properly.
In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust is settled.
What with the Primals and Ascians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all seriousness, though. In uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out.
What? Dude, yeah, okay. Oh, right! Of course, we're gonna retire to the island sanctuary. Ah! Lest I forget.
After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
That would be amazing, dude. If they actually sell that. If they're like, yeah, there's nothing left, there's no threat left to fight.
I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
What a cool cat.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess, I too have yearned to see more of the world.
No, he actually wants to see more of the galaxy. He wants to go up to the moon again, and he wants to stay
If
there.
thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany
Oh.
thee. Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Aye. Well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear.
I agree. I agree. Forsooth.
What of you, Ishtola? Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds.
Jesus, okay, well, she's not gonna chill, is she? That's not chill.
'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise. Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you.
There it is.
And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Wait, is she talking to me? Or Thancred?
Spare me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Was about to say.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Now there's a question. I'd like to retire to a peaceful island sanctuary.
Here's
They brought me some
My
wine.
apologies for the wait.
Thank you. Yo, Zivas!
Well, shall we make a toast?
Why do I get wine? I would have taken a beer? Who am I kidding, dude? Who am I kidding?
Victory.
I probably would have taken the wine.
To our comrades.
To the future of the star.
Where do I go from there? I get to make a toast as well, right? No! Oh my god, they're just not getting me in here. Let me do something too. I want to contribute. Listen, if I'm hanging with them, what the hell are all the other people doing in this time? That's the question. Huh. It's obviously LSA next. Stolies. You can always count on your friends to help you maintain perspective. A pity mine take a perverse pleasure in it. I'd like to think I give as good as I get, though I'd fare better with the occasional assist from our consummate nodder. But it's all in good fun, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I say, Lumen, whence came this simulacrum that standeth beside thee? He's wasted! I see falsely, but Ishtola and Thancred but moments ago employed the self-same Dublin magic. Alright then, keep thy secrets. Okay, he's actually just wasted. Leaving so soon? I suppose it's for the best. If you'd rather explore the bottom of the bottle with Urion... Oh, yeah, okay. If you'd rather not explore the bottom of the bottle, I dare say the others would welcome your company as well, if you can find them, that is. In any case, as long as you make the most of your time, then it's all that matters. Let's go. Okay. We got two choices then. I'm gonna go and do the Grahatia LSA one first. Two lumens, the horror. The poor fellow. Hey, check who it is here. Has your plate changed? Kawaii. Please make coin gauge real. There it is, dude. There it is. Coin gauge. There it is. A simple request from a simple dark knight. A slayer of fiends. That's too close. It's a Dark Knight meme. I could have guessed. Could have guessed. You on Shiva helping a friend with savages? You got friends on Shiva? Amazing. Very nice. People here are crazy tryhards? Oh no. Did it not go well? No, you see, I wouldn't know. I only see the casuals. I don't see any of the hardcore players. Oh god, here they are. There are so many people here, look. They got a crowd gathering. Oh, he's asleep. Is she as well? Hello? Hello? Wake up! You try speaking, but she's fast asleep. I should leave them sleeping, dude. What the hell? Why would I interrupt them? This should make me happy. I should just go sit next to them for a nap. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, dude. How slick was that transition?
Oh.
What am I doing?
Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come.
Cute,
Just
man.
as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late.
Dude, them bobbleheading around here does not look comfortable.
Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over.
Don't wake them
From
up.
the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love. You deserve all the joy in the world.
Thanks, sickened mom.
There is so much that life has to offer. So much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget.
Dude, I have never in my life fallen asleep sitting up. I don't know how people do it. It's a talent that I wish I had. I wish I could just like pass out wherever. Dude, that doesn't look comfortable at all.
But in the end,
But it's sleep?
your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
It's sleep.
This feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be... wait. What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
He actually cares about that. She's leaving.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
I'm told
Oh,
that
shit.
sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
So,
She's not okay.
what were the two of you doing here?
Creeping. Look at my
I
face.
had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
Hey, Big SK, that's good to hear. And Alex, what's up? Ash, nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello.
And you?
Me? A creeping dude, I said it. It's a secret. Fantastic. If for nothing else, these two seem to be in good spirits. Still, I'll see them back to the annex for some proper rest, even if I have to drag them by the ears. That's enough reading for one day, as if we don't know how long we'll be away, it'll be best to return these books before we depart. And eat. I'm absolutely famished. What about you? I ate. I see. Perhaps I'll stop at the last stand on the way back. God, I didn't realize I was so tired. One moment I was resting my eyes, and the next, well, I should get some air. Maybe a quick bout of training, but not sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Oh, God. She's so rough and tumble. Dave, how's it going, man? Are you currently playing Final Fantasy, by the way? I never know with you. I never know whether you're playing WoW, or Hearthstone, or FFXIV. Jesus. Little Cremeschnitter. Okay. Oh, what the hell is he wearing? Amazing. But surely this isn't the first time you've seen me without my armor. Oh, I mean, close enough. I remember that one time when he was in bed, but that's about it. You main TBC but play 14 for some dailies. Waiting on patch. Okay, yeah, that's... Wait, end of August, right? Yeah.
Oh. What brings you here?
TBC, huh? Cool. And I assume you're jumping into Wrath when that comes out. Okay. Okay. You bring me here, my good fellows.
Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil.
TBC's almost dead. What about Classic? Is that deader? Or is it more alived? I actually don't know what the balance is between players. It's almost like, you know, there's no new content coming. You know, can I just say something once again? Can I just say one more time? And I've said this before. Okay? I've said this before. I'll say it one more time. I'll probably say it another time. But they should have released Classic. They should not have released TBC Classic. They should not have released Wrath Classic. No other classics. They should have released Classic World of Warcraft. Then they should have released a retro expansion for Classic with brand new content that no one's ever seen before. Something new that would bring all the players back. It's stupid what they're doing now. They will after Wrath. What, for like the original Classic, you mean? But then why would people go back to Classic again? Because now their characters are in Wrath. So you think they're going to go to Wrath, then they're going to split off there and it's going to splinter. I agree with that as well. In other words, if they use Wrath as the jump-in point, then they have more systems to work with, they have a better looking engine to work with, they have more options for expansion content that would also work. But it needs to be a new expansion. They won't do Cataclysm? You say that, but it's, you know. Anyway, we'll see. I like the idea of it, I just don't like the execution thus far. We'll see. Maybe they do turn it around and I'll be happy with that.
All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see. My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Ah.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
Wait, oh, they're done?
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
He actually reminds me a little bit of Geralt of Rivia.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... It was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today.
Look at him. Terrible shot. Terrible, terrible. Because there's no focal point
After
ahead
all,
or behind.
Tomorrow is never promised.
Okay, man.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do. Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family.
Wait, if anyone was curious, Sunwell, that was the hardest raid of all time, barely cleared during real TBC, was cleared in 40 minutes when it released. No. If it's the hardest raid of all time, why was it cleared so quickly? As in, like, did they mistune it? Or were people just that prepared? In other words, like, people were just bad? Oh, okay. Okay. Fine. Mugandai, yeah, what up? You? You know me? What? Hello? Hi. I'm honored. Welcome.
Well, it's past time we were on our way.
For years? Oh.
Wait!
Hello? What? Mugandai, you're blowing my mind, man.
Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me.
Me or Estinian?
To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know.
Sedana, you are obviously correct. It's been solved, yes. That's it. People just know how to min-max, people know the strats, people know everything. They should have thrown some curveballs in there.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
Oh, God.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
Got the shot. Got the shot. Ah, my face! I suppose I ought to thank you both as well.
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Heidelin meant when she spoke about depending on one another. However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail.
Okay. It's not what I'd call the most touching cutscenes ever, but it's good bonding content, you know? It's good bonding content. Thanks. Thanks for that, you two. A few of our comrades decided to remain in Garlean after making their deliveries. Did you happen to pass any on your way here? All that remains is to return to the annex and give my armor one last polish. I expect Alphino has maintenance to carry out those floating things of his too. Yeah, sure. Hey, there's something over here. Journey's End. Occupying the eastern side of Old Garlean, the residential district takes its name from the tale of the city's original settlers. History tells that it is upon this hill, alongside a colony of orcs, where refugees of the Great Flood chose to make their new homes. Yep. TBC is not about nostalgia at all. Classic WoW is all about min-maxing only now. If you don't like min-maxing, you can't play. Well, yeah, I can imagine. People wouldn't bother taking you for anything. You wouldn't be invited for anything. You wouldn't be able to join any guilds. You can't just play for fun anymore. And, you know, unfortunately, can I tell you a little secret? It's not just in Classic WoW. That's a problem with gaming right now. And it's like the root of most of the toxicity in the gaming community in almost every single game. World of Warcraft is just much more evident. It is just, you know, but in other games it's the same, man. People, gamers just have this weird fixation. It's, yeah. it's rough. It's super rough. Welcome back, Lumen. Return to catch a few winks before embarking on your mission, I presume? You'll be happy to know the chambers have been cleaned and fresh linens laid out. Linens? Yeah, what, on my stone bed? I pray you enjoy the sweetest dreams on this final night before the big day. Okay, let's do it. Please bring Oddbird back. That night at the Royal Menagerie in Alamigo. What? That's the roof where we saw the dragon of Xenos, right? Yeah. Why are we here? Damn, look at him. That is sick, dude. That is really cool. What a badass.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
LSA said that, right?
In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you?
Obviously the moon is there.
What was it that you sought in me?
Yeah, it's where he had his big fight with us. The Day of Reckoning. What? What the hell? No Oddbird, dude. No visit in my sleep. It saddens me greatly. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's go. Eswell, what's up? Yeah, man. Maybe LSA did get through to him. I mean, she gave an impassioned speech. Awkward.
How often have we thus assembled?
How can he visit when I devoured him? I'm a little cuckoo, man. Anyone can visit me. Anytime, especially when I sleep.
To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too.
Okay, it's a recap.
Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
What about the first?
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium.
I knew it.
To stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
This is like the most obvious recap segment ever, and I don't mind. I think it's actually a good time to do it, but the delivery from not so much just the voice actors, but the writing is just not on point with this. It's too much like they're reading a script.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all. The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready.
Yes. That's what I'm here for.
The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel.
It is finishing each other's sentences. It's like, who talks like that, dude? I've been with my wife for, dude, going on almost 20 years. Okay? Don't think we've ever finished each other's sentences. This is for the dirty skippers, their last chance to know what's happening. Dude, they don't give a hoot. They see the big white spaceship go vroom. They're happy. That's all they need.
They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule.
Yes. Let's go.
Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final
Awkward.
formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
Wait, what? Ascertain our resolve? Duh! Yeah, we're certain. Let's go.
We are.
She speaks for all of us.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether.
To get strong to fight Xenos.
Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through.
So triumph. Sorry, I thought she was done talking. She said so triumph.
Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
I just want to get to that damn Ultima Thule now. I want to see the ship fly. I want to see how they handle the ship flying through space.
Let us be off.
Actual space. There better be a cutscene, dude. I will feel so cheated if we just get in the ship and suddenly we're there. I will feel so cheated. We didn't say goodbye to Tataru! No!
Wait!
Did you make us some hats or something?
Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
You can count on it. Double safe, yeah, dude. She double safed us. I mean, it's, you know, it's foolproof. It's foolproof. What? Unto the heavens! It's like someone stabbed a big sword into the nose of the ship. I suppose this will be part ways for now, at least. Would that I had sage words of wisdom to share ere you depart. Mayhap the teachings of Guluf Baldessian will suffice. Surrender not to anger or hatred, he said. Look beyond them, and there find true strength. What one sees beyond is open to interpretation, I think, but for me, it would be the things I cherish most in life, things I believe are worth fighting for. Something to consider as you venture onto the Sea of Stars. Brr, 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 brr. Let's go. What sword? What sword? I don't know what sword. I don't know who stabbed the sword there. I don't know who's big enough to be able to stab a sword of that size into the ship. But it's there. Oh. Oh. I was gonna run all the way there. Yeah, no, that's not happening. My follow animation still has the white top. Did someone follow? Oh, the one with the guys, yeah. I actually left that on purpose. I was considering switching it over, but to be honest, it's a nice visual style, and the more I look at it, the more I think I might actually go back to the white shirt soon, just because it's actually kind of nice. That, however, was a regular white one, because when I started the game, I didn't have the money to buy the pure white dye, or you know, whatever the means to get the pure white dye. Now I do. It might actually look nice. Might actually look nice. Is this music ever gonna change, by the way? Is it ever gonna change? Like we've now done this, you know? Like we've done it. What's this? No, this. Come on, man. Come on. Why would it change? Because there's nothing exciting happening out in Labyrinthos. That can't be the Labyrinthos music. What? Oh no, everyone's here. Guys, okay, see you next week when we're done talking to everyone. Who the hell's Ever Leader? Oh, yeah, yes, I know you. Your reputation and the rumor mill precedes you. At any rate, how might I help you? What do you do here? I'm a researcher. Have long since been involved in the Ark's construction. I confess, I'm actually kind of into this white armor she's wearing. Conflicted about the culmination of our efforts. While I am proud of what we've accomplished, it also means that the final days are close at hand. What kind of place is this? Facility in which you now stand in could be considered the heart of Labyrinthos. The construction of the ethereal observation facility, the Aetiascope, allowed us to directly contact Hydaelyn, granting us eyes to see the truth. It is that event which inspired us to name this location Thormazine. When plans for the Ark were set in motion, a dockyard was erected here to facilitate such development. The information, of course, was kept secret, privy only to those with direct knowledge of the project. Okay. It's the PvP set? Yeah, I know exactly which one it is. The set itself, this might not be the tank one. It might be the tank one. I remember the skirt being on the tank one, but yeah, it's just with the white or the light dye, it actually looks really nice. I don't like it so much on Lalafell, to be honest. It squishes it a little bit, and it ends up looking slightly worse. It's one of the few sets, I think, that just look better on taller characters. Kwe. Alpha appears to be trying to cheer you on. Beep boop. Miniature model of Amiga appears to be staring intently at the Ark. There's the sword, you see? See? Someone stabbed the sword in, it bent as it went in, and then it like boinked out the front there. Look at that. See? Stab. Bend. Oh! They stabbed it while it was on the ground, so the tip of the sword like bent and pushed that way. Wasn't a very well made sword. But that's the sword right there. Or maybe it's a gun blade. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. Grahel's Teals. So this is the ship that'll bear us to Ultima Thule. Oh, good. For so many of us to see us off like this seems wholly unnecessary. Still, I'll not begrudge them for wishing us well. That's an aerodynamic fin at the front? Usually... No, I have nothing to say on this matter. This is the pinnacle of aetherochemistry, a synthesis of modern innovation and the ancient wisdom of Alag. The Ark's engine appears to be capable of processing condensed aether in quantities I'd never thought possible. Sure, nerd. Yeah, because of all the air in space, that's exactly what I'm saying. I wasn't expecting quite so many people to be seeing us off. I'll send word to the Alliance leaders the very moment the ship takes off. Obviously they couldn't be here, but I'm sure they'll be cheering each and every one of you on every step of the way. Quite the turnout, wouldn't you say? Then again, who wouldn't want to be present for a once-in-a-lifetime event? They said the work on the Ark is finished, but you certainly wouldn't know it by looking at it. Wait, what? Let's see what Father has to say. The Ark's missing one last very crucial component before we're ready to take off. It should be arriving shortly. Oh, these two are here. Moonbreeder has been on our mind more of late. How different her life might have been, if not for our research into teleportation magics. Perhaps she would never have gained an interest in aetherological studies, but to abandon our work out of misplaced guilt for who she could have been would be a disservice to the memory of who she was. Nay, it was because of her we found the resolve to carry on, and now stand at the edge of a new frontier with a ship ready to bear you onto the distant stars and beyond. The Ark is as much her accomplishment as it is ours. I regret nothing. It's great. What I think the zone's going to look like, it's going to be like the Nether region of World of Warcraft. That's my guess. The Nether in World of Warcraft, you know? Where Kael'thas makes his home. You know? So pinks and purples, floaty islands, so on and so forth. That's my guess. The Twisted Nether, thank you, there you go, yes, that's the one. Nether Storm, yes, exactly. Both together, like this. We were quite fortunate Deloperate's Hyper Hopper was based on principles similar to those of aetherology. I mean, that would be like the like sort of quick hot take of mine. That's the one, that's like, boom! But if you like think about it and you think like deeper and then you like consider Meteon is there, she probably made a nest for herself. You know, it's most likely going to have aspects of Elpis in it. It's going to have like some bird-like aspects, and it's going to have lots of like airy magical nonsense there too. So yeah, maybe it's going to be like a nether forest. I don't know, with nests in the trees. We were fortunate enough that Operate's Hyperhoppers integrating into the Ark's existing systems might well have been impossible otherwise. We may have Charlayan's wealth of knowledge at our disposal, but there's technology far beyond anything we've ever studied. I actually just don't know. I haven't seen it. You are familiar with teleportation magic, yes? The momentary conversion of the body into aether, that it may travel via the life stream from one physical point to another. Their high power enables transport through similar method, but not one involving the life stream. Rather, it utilizes highly condensed aether to create an ethereal current of its own. This current is exponentially faster and more powerful than the naturally occurring ones, which we're accustomed to. So much so that ethereal conversion of the physical form is not a prerequisite for traversal. If you are concerned about side effects, such as ethereal sickness, you needn't be. You should emerge at your destination hale and whole, in theory, at the very least. I can assure you, it is safer than the experimental aetherites used at Rad's at hand. No, okay. Yeah, don't say. I'm ready, I'm gonna go now. We just have to talk to all these nerds here. Though our fellow scions couldn't be here, they wanted me to tell you that no matter what calamity may befall us, they'll never give up. And neither should you. No matter how far you go, we'll be with you in spirit. No matter how dark it may seem, the light will shine and endure. Thanks, man. It's no easy thing to say, leave the star to us, but we must and we will. As proud members of the Scions, we have a duty to uphold. And we needn't do so alone. Those dark days, when we were driven from the Rising Stones and hunted as traitors, are a thing of the past. We have allies in abundance now. Which is to say, you won't need to worry about us. Go forth with the knowledge that the Scions will labor without rest in your absence. Thank you, Coulthard. Emmanuelaine, why the hell are you here? It's troubling enough that brute Sicard left without warning, leaving me to carry out the cumbersome containers. But that he failed to present to the send-off is absurd. What could possibly be more deserving of his attention at a time like this? Why does he care about that guy? Varshan? Man is said to fear what he does not know, yet you would venture into the greatest of unknowns. I say to you, daughter of man, you need not fear. So long as man shares a bond with dragonkind, so too does he share our kinship with the heavens and our ancient home amid the stars infinite. I pray go forth and prove this bond of ours, tempered and tested, shall endure unbroken for 1,000,000 years. First the Great Exodus, and now this. Seems like there's no end to our work. In truth, more than a few gleaners were distressed to learn that their earlier efforts were for nothing. It was no easy task convincing them that the new plan was for the best. I can tell you that. I can't tell you every man believes this is the wisest course, but I can say that all will be forgiven if you deliver us from the coming doom. And if you don't, well, at least you won't get the earful. I certainly will. Lost. Why don't I care about that guy? Why would I care about that guy? Mistress Kryl tells me your investigation into my theories on Akasha and its relation to the final days has made clear the source of our woes. I'm elated to know my work was of some benefit, but I could not have shared it had you not rescued me from the tower that day. I yet owe a great debt to you, one I may never fully repay, but I shall try nonetheless. Not only through my research, but also my desire to see you succeed, which I believe may influence the Akasha in our favor. The Dynamis. Small though the effect may be, yes, for so long as we have hope, there's a chance we may influence the outcome of this calamity. We are done! Farshinu! Let's go! There it is, dude. That's the music we've all been waiting for.
All present and accounted for? Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I hope I have the main chair. You know the one I'm talking about.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder.
Oh my god, it's Nero.
But we did it. We finished the ship.
Look at them taking the credit, dude.
It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye, it's a Garland through and through.
What? Dude, they literally did nothing. They just arrived at the end to take credit.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Dude, I'm serious. What the hell? Didn't they literally spend years upon years building it in Old Charlene, and Sid had no clue it even existed? He was farting around in Ishgard at his Skysteel manufactory, making who knows what, dude. Yet here he comes, popping out like, oh yeah, Garland work through and through. He didn't even know.
Ah, don't mention it. Ever since that episode with Omega, I've been toying with the idea of starfaring vessels.
Oh my god, he's committed to it! Holy shit, he stays the course.
And as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. We've learned a lot, let me tell you.
What did he pee on it? God. Oh god, it's the Garland way.
In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return.
Oh shit, dude. No one's calling him out. Why is no one calling him out?
Have you thought of a name?
Wait, what? He's not gonna name it himself? Oh no, dude. Oh no. I can't believe this.
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Oh, I like that one.
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration.
Okay.
And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible.
They're gonna call it Louis Choix II.
From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars.
Bodie McBoatface? I thought they'd call it something lame like the First Lady.
And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisois not fought
Oh my god.
to protect this
Oh my
world.
god.
And in so doing, laid down his life.
They can call it the Archon.
Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us.
Say it. Say it.
The Starship Ragnarok.
Oh, hell yes, dude. That is not a bad name. Ragnarok. Okay, I mean, it does have different meanings in different cultures. Sure. Okay. But in Final Fantasy lore, yes. Did he tell us the name? Did I know this name? No, surely not, dude. No. No, I would have noticed. No, this is definitely the first time I hear the name. Why is no one cheering? You're making him feel self-conscious.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
What, everyone you asked for? Who'd you bring? Oh, shit. What the hell? Is this the Beast Tribes? What are they all doing here?
What are you all doing here?
Why does this keep happening?
I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal.
Yes.
Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare. Not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves.
Genius.
Thou wouldst employ summoning. Or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment.
Ragnarok's one of the strongest paladin swords in a lot of Final Fantasy games, according to the wiki. Oh, okay.
Simple though they make it seem,
Okay,
it is
that's
a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
The sword is there, it's in the nose of the ship.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Yeah, no, please. Why would they call it Meteon? No, please. Then I'd rather go for Meteon Killer 69420, like Deathcore suggested. Much better name than just Meteon. At least that one shows that we mean business.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
Ah, good old zealotry.
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed!
Forsooth. Forsooth.
While Hydaelyn gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
To do what? Are they gonna, like, carry it out on their shoulders?
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Don't we all still have our little amulets?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Garlean tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
A little tug, you say?
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. In gratitude, We will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
I'm fixing my chair.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lead the way.
Oh, they're actually all coming with. I thought they'd stand here. I thought they'd just chill here. Now I'm a little lower, aren't I?
May we have a moment?
Sure.
In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Oh, they're cool space helmets. What the? Ah, shit, I missed the shot.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem.
Are they gonna make me sick?
One, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok.
Hearthstones.
There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them.
But does it bring us all back whenever one of us presses the button?
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
Yeah, God, my chair's just not working for me tonight. I'm gonna keep fidgeting and just, you know, maybe eventually it'll settle.
You as well. I pray you take care.
It's like he's talking to a damn toddler. What was that delivery? Okay, man.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board.
Wait, what? How many of them are coming with us?
A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
If you are ready, then you should board as well.
Oh, of course. Okay, I understand now. They go into the crystal to pray. We are going on the ship. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, okay. Okay. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, whew. Alright. It's the same. Okay, so only the ones we haven't spoken to yet. The world cannot end now, not when we've but scratched the surface of the Loporrit's technological know-how. So run along now and do what it is you vaunted heroes do best. The world shall tremble before my genius soon enough, assuming you're able to prevent the destruction, that is. Sure. Okay. You haven't forgotten anything, have you? No repairs or commissions, a delivery from retainers, perhaps? No? Okay, well, if there's nothing else, have a safe journey. I'll have to remember to thank Tataru for her timely provisions of food and drink. Poor Wedge would have gotten long since given up from exhaustion otherwise. But now the rest is up to you. Come back safe, alright? The Ragnarok is a collaborative effort in every sense. The culmination of knowledge from the world's greatest minds, both past and present. Without question, the greatest ship ever built. I love it, dude. I love it. Yet he spent all of 5 minutes working on it, and they spent like 300 years working on it. Okay. Him. Emilians will not be joining us, I'm afraid. She could not bear to watch her children embark on so perilous a mission. Make no mistake, I feel the same. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to step away from my duties, so distracted by thoughts of all the ways it could go wrong. Even now, part of me wants to drag them away and forbid. Well, not that they would listen. So, I will see them off with pride in my heart and a prayer on my lips. For my children, and for this star they love so dearly, you must prevail. We good? Egg, leave? If you'd come this way, I'll direct you to the bridge. Upon boarding, several cutscenes will play in a sequence. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. This is it, guys. I'm gonna go pee. BRB, 1 sec. Hello, I'm back, sorry. I am back. I don't know, man. People always recommend that I talk to everyone. And I feel like it really does give you a better understanding of what's going on. So I talk to everyone. That's why it ends up taking longer for me to do some of the stuff that other people do in like 2 seconds. Yeah. It's just a bunch of cutscenes now, then we're there, right? Let's do it. I'm ready. Oh my god, this music. What did they do here? Are those marble pillars? Wow. Imagine how heavy that all is.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back. Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You can check in with the Scion B team between each MSQ? They're always moving around? God damn. Just imagine how much there's actually going on back there that they don't tell you about. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's taking it a step further than I'm comfortable with, but... Insane. Insane. Yeah, in the side room, I understand. Yeah, I know the one. Yo, Vywin.
Incredible.
Is it?
This is Fortuno. Can you hear me?
Bit of a rumble to your voice there, buddy.
The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
I should be the one to say that.
The burnt-out star's got more fire in its belly.
Pray harder.
With feeling.
Oh. Come on. It's all on me now. It's on me. It's on me. It's on me. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Let's let everyone probably lets Alphino do it. I have to let Alphino do it. I don't want to, dude. If I take, like, Alisei just said her part. If Alphino doesn't do it, he's gonna throw like a tantrum or something, man. Let him do it.
Me? But I...
Oh my god. This is not what I wanted from you.
No need to be coy, brother. Do it, and do it well.
If you all insist.
No, it was just me.
Onward unto the distant stars and beyond. Ragnarok, engage.
Oh shit.
Engage.
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 Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Are we not going to get to see the ship actually leave? Please don't just appear and be there. We've arrived at our destination. Please, God, no. Yes! That's all I wanted, dude. That's all I wanted. There it goes! How big is it? Oh shit, dude. That's pretty slick. Yeah, man! That's massive. Yeah, it is bigger than you think. Looks like a weeny teeny little thing, but dude, it's actually rather large. Oh. There it comes. Those are our prayers. Unless someone just cast Ultima on the planet. No, those are our prayers. Oh my god, that's actually all the primals, dude. Oh no. Okay, I didn't quite expect this. Are they all literally gonna carry the ship into the stars? Oh my god, it's that guy. Bismarck. Good King Moogle? Oh no. Why is she such a big deal?
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater indignity.
Hey, 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 hey.
Do not sulk so. For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter.
The Lord of Revel, dude.
Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory. And thus it is an occasion to rejoice. So come, let us revel!
Fantastic. Dude, Bismarck, look at that. She really is sulking.
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation. I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly
Jesus, look at those
free.
eyes. Oh my god. Oh, okay, they're powering up the nodes. Right. Okay, they're not actually carrying the ship. Gotcha. Oh, that's the focal point of the energy up there? It's not what I expected. It's not what I expected. Okay, is that the wormhole we're traveling through? I hope there's enough fuel to get us back. We can worry about that later. Yeah, I see we jump in through a portal. Is it gonna bring us, like, close? If we want real excitement, we're gonna have to crash land. And then we're gonna have to fix the ship when we arrive there. Oh my god, that's sick! It's like we're in the EVE Online wormhole. Hell yes, man.
Still in one piece? Good. Sleeping way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic, even.
Ah.
Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
Ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
How many hours is that?
Alright, let's go over some points of caution.
Let's talk about why you didn't install chairs for us.
Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteion, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Hydaelyn believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
Oh no, dude. Oh no.
What is this?
I didn't say anything important.
Interfering with the equipment.
It's Meteon's ADS, dude. Here we go. Oh shit, dude. Those are some really red boxes.
Greetings.
What? Oh god. She has control. Oh shit! Yeah, I'd make that face too.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Sure. Meteon, sure. But I'm not happy about it, okay? I was just counting down the carrots till I'd see you, and, well, it's a little sooner than I anticipated. It's her, the bringer of despair. Meteon. My head's looking a little...
is Meteon.
Head's looking a little flat today. Shit.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters?
Oh, it's not Meteon. Wait, what? Hello? Wait, are they all Meteon?
I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come?
God, that's creepy as shit.
Wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
That is so creepy. Dude, the camera angles here. They really thought this through. And that slow, crazy turn.
We didn't ask for that.
Okay, chill, Jensen.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost.
Yeah.
Stolen away by events beyond your control.
God, it's way to ruin it. She listened to too much Linkin Park. God damn, dude. How can you take it seriously? Now that those words have been uttered. Oh my god. Yeah, dude.
There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident.
And in the end, it doesn't even matter. See, it would fit in perfectly. She could say that right now, and it would fit in like a damn glove. Wow.
Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric.
Hey, Kid Fusion, thanks for following.
Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
And obviously, in all of this, she considers herself and her little hive of sisters what exactly?
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you.
Dude, Mom's putting her foot down.
We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Someone should sit her down and show her video games. Yeah. That's what a lot of people live for. Yeah.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
This is one of the few times that I'd actually be happy if they went around and let everyone share their piece. Because A, it's fully voiced. And B, this could be the last things that they ever say. So they're going to say the important stuff right here. So yeah. And you're most welcome, Kid Fusion. It's fantastic to have you.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial. And in her name, we have come for you.
Do they even still remember Hydaelyn? Do they even still know what's going on back on Aetheris? Like there's so much to consider here. That's a great shot with her in the middle there.
Yes,
Music's about to start.
I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury.
Ah.
I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. Suffocated and extinguished now.
Why did they have to put that sound effect there? Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! They're clawing at their faces.
I can't breathe.
You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where
What
emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
Good fight. Seemed fair. Thanks, Hydaelyn. No! The old man? Do it! Shit! He's dead, isn't he? Oh my god, she's gonna kill him. Or at least she took him. Oh my god, he's gonna pay for that one. Where's he? Where's he? Where's he? Where's he? Where's he? Dude, not Thancred.
By the fury.
I'm scared to click, dude.
Thancred?
Oh no, dude! Not Thancred. She took
Meteon
him.
has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
No.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination.
Okay, we're gonna have to go look for Thancred then. It gives us something to do.
This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this.
Guybrush Thancred can hold his breath for 10 minutes, you see.
From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
Show us!
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
Oh, there's no window. Ah, jeez. Hey, great, thanks. Nice design.
I want the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
Ah, make sure no aliens crept on board, dude. She has a legendary colored pin on her head. The rest of them only have rare ones.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
Okay.
In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
Hell yes, dude. Look at that.
So, let them bring it to a close, I say. Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Not quite the Nether Storm. Shit, dude.
Is this a dead star?
It's close enough. It's close enough. It's close enough.
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. The environment itself shouldn't kill us.
That's fantastic.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. It's not quite the nest I was expecting, but I'm almost certain we're going to see a focal point right from the start here, like a central... Is it that? No, maybe it's above. I don't know. No, there's nothing. Okay. Shit. Yeah, it's a little bit more sinister than I was expecting, man. Like, what the hell? I'm also... I'm a little unsure about this whole Meteion thing right now. I'm gonna be real with you. She basically gave us all seizures by just standing there, uttering some words. If Meteion should strike again with such overwhelming force, I honestly don't know how we are to oppose her. Listen, Mom said we're ready. We're clearly no match for Meteion, yet we survived unscathed, but how? Did we, though? We don't see Thancred anywhere, do we? It's as Livingway said, I can breathe well enough, but something about this place feels wrong. Negative emotion, dude. It's so dark, I can barely see anything. What? Didst thou witness what became of Thancred so quickly? Was I overcome by Meteion's malevolence that I saw naught of their altercation? This is dizzy and disorienting. Feeling about this place, as if I could lose my footing at any moment. We must be careful. Hey, someone else is here. Yo, sick? I can't guarantee it'll be of help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied provisions in that node just in case of emergency. And of course, if you encounter any real danger, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once. Okay. Don't hesitate to make the most important provision. Make the most of the important of the provisions node. There's no telling what you might run into out there, or if anything we have to offer might help. But I'd personally rather brave the unknown with a full pack than an empty one. What? A strange new world. Look at this weird little S here. Oh my god, are they gonna do some weird stuff with the name in? And then by the end of it, if you add all the weird stuff together, there's the S and the A. So I don't know how to pronounce that, but you add it all together, then it's gonna basically spell out the solution to the riddle. Yeah. The Sims currency, is it Simlish coins? Okay. It's a double snake and a fish. We're fortunate this place can support life, albeit barely, I suspect, given the torpid, stale quality of the air. But never mind that, we must find Thancred. Let our search begin from the prow of the ship. It seems like good direction as any. Okay. Simoleons. Is that what they're called? Okay. Good on you for knowing the name. Try not to stray too far lest we lose sight of one another. Really? Really? Can I not just go? Isn't it go time? Yo, it seems to be go time. I'm sorry to say. So everything here is going to be like a winged creature, right? Because that's Meteon's jam. Oh yeah, Aether Currents. I forget. Holy shit. The hell, man? Just 945 to the east. How big is this? Oh my god! I'm not going to hover over the Aetherites because that spoils stuff. That's kind of far. I want to go this way. What is that place? I mean, I wouldn't say there's life here. No, 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 no. This is like... She created all of this, surely, right? Oh no, but look over there. Maybe not. Maybe there is something here, or was something here. Look back there. Damn, that would be sick if we could go there. Something makes me think we can't. Like, I just doubt it, right? That is so cool. I mean, maybe. That would be kind of cool if they had like this weird situation where you could move around on that platform over there and see this one over here at like this different angle. I don't know. The skybox is really nice, yeah. You know, I never understand when games, modern games, don't have good skyboxes. I just don't understand. Like with the technology we have right now, even if you have a shitty game with shitty graphics, you can still do a nice skybox, man. Anyway. Yeah, dude, wow. What weather is it? I'll check now. These remains have long since turned to ash, and yet they retain their form. Do they, though? It's a pile of ash. It's an astromagnetic storm. Dude, Stormwind Skybox is so disgusting. But, in contrast, some of the newer ones really are special, man. I see no one else in this barren waste. Do you? And why do I feel like we're not alone? Like there's another presence with us, something dark and mournful. Is it something like a stellar dragon, perhaps? Oh, shit. Oh, LSA. What was this, I wonder? Habitation. There's no Aether. There's a structure in front of me, yes? A tower of some sort, partially melted? Strange twist of fate. It seems our perception of this place is not so different as it would be elsewhere. The world, as I used to see it, it feels as though I'm dreaming while awake. This is more than faded memory of Meteon led us to believe. Oh. So this was actually here. This place means something. It's probably important that I pay attention to what we're looking at here. Yeah. Ruins, but of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, anything. A Graha. One Graha, please. Look here, this part is relatively intact. The intricate design of the top suggests it is man-made, though its builders were surely not men as we conceive them. Having that said, I swear I've seen this pattern before. Molten structure. Pat, 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 pat. The metallic pillar has been partially melted. Likely sometime in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately. Rather, it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heat of battle. Wait, what? Really? Oh. Okay, I thought this was one of those, like, slow over time type decays. Up we go. Oh, of course he came up here. Holy crap, good choice, man. Look at those colors. That's beautiful. That's really nice. What are you doing up here, man? I thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings. A poor decision in hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, it's all shrouded in darkness. If Thancred's here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of the island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. Wait, it's all shrouded in darkness. I feel like I have some sort of special side. It's obviously because I'm a Lalafell. I'm a desert walker. You know, I've got these special eyes, these peepers of mine. I can see what's going on. Did I bring Noodle with? Of course I did. That is like really far away. It's over here somewhere. A fate? Oh my god, far from the madding horde. A fate in Ultima Thule. Our first fate in Ultima Thule. Our first fate. It's our first fate. Just the one, just the one. It's just the one, guys. Just the one. It's meant to be, you know that. I know that. We know that. This is exactly the time for a fate. See? See? There's people here. They agree. Dude, I would have preferred it if it was pitch black. Like, I mean, I know that that sounds kind of stupid, but like, I would have liked it if they had somehow, and I mean, maybe they could have, I don't know, maybe they couldn't. Maybe it wouldn't have worked. But like, it would have been, in my opinion, kind of sick if they had shrouded all of it. Until maybe like the point where we make contact with something or someone, and then the entire vista is like revealed to us. Or like maybe when we climb up to the hill with Estinian, you know, then when we get to Estinian, then something happens and it lights up the whole area or some nonsense like that. I did play DayZ in the early days, yeah. I remember the pitch blackness of it, and having to navigate basically using only sound. It was stupid, yes, it was stupid. I have a video on my channel of it. It was the worst. I loved it. Every moment of it. Every moment of it. Look at all these people, dude. I think I made one DayZ video ever, and yeah, I loved it. I love that game. Okay, we did it. There we go. Dude, World of Warcraft used to be so sick back when the nights were actually like super damn dark. Why did they change that? Why did they change that? Was it for the kids? I don't know, man. Were you able to find anything? Yeah, EverQuest as well. Yeah, you see. It's a lot of games used to do that. But now I think everyone's too scared for that stuff. I did look at... Was it Mortal Online 2? First person MMORPG. I made a character creation video for it. That game has some pretty dark nights. You actually should carry a torch around if you can. As I feared, and still no trace of Thancred. We've not really looked very far, have we? Nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. Accessibility, yeah. Though I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times when I sense it drawing close, and then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. Yeah, it's the Dynamis, dude. Dynamis will do it to you. Or it's these dragons, maybe. Yeah, there it is, right there. Wait, they can't see them? I think I might see something over there. I felt it when I was near that thing. They can't see it, can they? Maybe they can. They can't see it. What are you talking about? There's nothing there. Huh? Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. You actually had to find a new G-shade filter because the zone was too dark? That you couldn't see where you were going? Really? I should try. I should look at the G-shade filters. I like how the ship is visible in the background there. Agreed. We found only more questions, and we are in desperate need of answers. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side we've yet to explore. Let's try searching there then. I enjoy the darkness. Darker, please. Lumina word before we join the others. Let me look quickly. Here's our Zebra's gameplay. Jeez, that's really contrasty. Look at the difference. Holy crap. Look at that. Off. On. Look at the pinks and stuff in the sky. Wow. I mean, it's a little overexposed, yeah, but like... What the... What the... Okay, I'm done. Go back. Let's do... this one. Here we go. Is this the right one? I just want to make sure. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. Where is he? Yeah, no. Okay, so I can imagine that if you have a higher contrast, lower black point, you know, it would definitely be a little harder to find your way around. That's for sure. So they can't even see the enemies here. What's Justinian gonna have to say about it? You see them too, don't you? The dragons. Oh. As I thought, their presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistake in it. No doubt your bond with Midgard Soma and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Aetheris? Bah, better leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? I'm beginning to understand that they're going to double whammy this. They're going to speak to us, not in great length, but briefly about the origin of the dragons and their flight through space, their hurried sprint for Aetheris, and maybe what became of some of them, along with the whole Meteon quest line. I feel like we're going to basically be double dipping here, and it's pretty massive. I'm really just hoping that the next few quests and patch content and stuff doesn't lead into more dragon stuff, and then the next expansion ends up being a dragon expansion, and then World of Warcraft has dragon flight, and then Final Fantasy has dragon skies, and Guild Wars has end of dragons. Oh my god. What is it? The Year of the Dragon? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd like that, but I guess there are people out there that would like it, so... Why can't I talk to that one? Oh. Oh. Eorzea? That's the Year of the Tiger? Oh. Oh well. I used a tiger today in Super Auto Pets. Didn't do very well with it. Only creature I can ever win with in Super Auto Pets is the hippo. Every time I get a hippo on like turn 5 or lower or whatever, then you win the game. You just win. You just win. Mission 1-0. It's gonna be Year of the Dragoon. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Surely mine eyes deceive me. This cannot be possible. Oh, he saw it. Okay. There's someone looking for group fates. Dragons, 'tis true. They are not of our world, but to find them in a prison of despair. It seems these dragons have yet to succumb completely to the darkness of this place, meaning the others should see them as well. Wait, they were supposed to get a rework with 6.2, but it got pushed to 7. Same for Astros. Dragoon, you mean? Okay. Look there. Are those ghosts, do you think? Mom? My sight may have been restored after a fashion, but I fear what I see cannot be trusted. It's as if Meteon herself has etched these images upon my heart. I doubt not that such a feat is within her power, given she constructed the sanctuary herself.
Dragons? Here?
That's such a massive missed opportunity. Why didn't they make it... What is it? Dragons? Oh, no.
What you see is a memory of a world that once was.
Oh, she's here to explain herself. Fantastic. Thanks, Meteon.
A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
Well, I mean, the Aether's been sucked out of it.
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness.
That husk? This husk, surely you mean?
These creatures are shadow in shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
And this brings you happiness? It sparks joy?
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
Oh god.
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? Oh yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
You got me.
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
In like manner to the oblivion I send, I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis.
But?
Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe.
Oh, shit.
Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
Listen, I'm not scooping what she's pooping. That's not how you kill off a main character. That's not how you do it. I refuse to believe it. Carry on.
Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind.
And there it is.
What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word.
Was it Minfilia?
Survive.
Oh, I meant to say that.
That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled
That's what I meant.
It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade.
Wait, what? Really? He made this? Thancred made all of this? Yo, Sirocco, what's up?
Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure.
Oh, so this is all Thancred. We are walking upon
That you draw
Thancred now.
breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Oh my god. He's part of the very stones beneath our feet.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business. Huh?
Surprised no one did that earlier.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me.
The true her. She has to tell us where the true her is now, because that's what villains do.
I told you. Emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter its nature.
Listen, Heidland said we were ready, okay? As long as I brought my flower, I'm sure we're gonna be okay.
You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
That wasn't a bar.
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
Wait, are we talking about how to defeat her while she's standing right there? Did she leave? Also, what the shit is going on back there? It's a windmill in the sky. But it looks like a salt and pepper shaker of some sort or something. What is that in the top right here? Look here, look here, look here. Spin, little guy, spin! Woohoo!
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
There's no way they will just accept him that he's dead. No,
Agreed.
dude.
We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Why wasn't it me? I would have survived. Huh. Lotus pink, plum purple, regal purple. I didn't hold my breath. Sure. Unburdened wings. So it was a S and a A, and now it's a E and a W. They're trying to spell some mixed up version of seaweed. That's going to be the answer to literally everything. Seaweed. His will was strong enough to reshape Ultima Thule that we might survive. That I might see again. His sacrifice must not be wasted. I understand now why the Loporits were surprised to find this environment could sustain life. There but for Thancred's sacrifice. He can't be gone, can he? Meteon herself said his soul persists. That he is the reason we're still breathing. If so, then maybe... My aim was true. I had her. How we defeat an enemy that we can't attack. It's hard to believe Thancred is able to overcome Meteon's will, yet here we are. Would that the price for his victory had not been so high. Soul without body. Form of being. with which we are not wholly unfamiliar. Indeed, if we existed in a similar state when residing in the first, the circumstances are rather more dire than that, 'tis true. But I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. There you go. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us a chance to prevail. Let's not squander it, and ascertain the true nature of this realm, that we might confront and defeat Meteion. Estinian, Lumen, will you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Mayhap they can enlighten us. I would ask the rest of you to survey the surrounds. If there is a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. Very well, we can reconvene here when everyone's finished. Meteion said the dragons are shadow and shade, from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they are not like to be amenable to company. Amenable to company, let alone conversation, so please be careful. I'm down to fight. Don't worry guys, I got the word eventually. What are those over there? Are those players? Let's split up and gather what knowledge we may. What is this hanging above us? Oh, it's a fluffy butt, that's what it is. I like the aetherite here. Way Fisk. Big SK, the motel you stayed at had pest control come and spray the room. It smells chemically now. While you were there? That doesn't sound right. Thou wouldst bid me to speak. Folly. I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar, only watch and wait and end. But one sight yet stirreth my blood, tempteth me to raise my voice in lamentation. Nol, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed of the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. He did a lot of talking for someone who said he wouldn't talk. Vol Olo. Si Loshk. A visitor not from the star. Could thy slender hands bring plague to our world, thy breath extinguish life's feeble flame? Oh, how we would adore thee. Alas, with time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march unto oblivion. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. Only silence. Beyond that distant veil, paradise lost, so glorious, so beautiful. We were proud and noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities, black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. A crushing defeat. We had never known such shame. Stilled now are the winds, though none could fill these wings, burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. So it's just a bunch of depressed dragons. Yeah. This is all dragony everywhere. Yeah, big SK, watch out, man. Don't breathe in too deeply. Just now you turn into the Green Goblin or something. Don't know if we'd want that, man. Northeast. Oh, we might actually get it. This is a really confusing zone. I'm like trying to decide whether I like it or not. Like, I'm just trying to decide, you know? How did I find my way over here now? It's creepy and it's messed up. It's always Estinian, dude. It's always Estinian. Barely explored it yet. I know. But I mean, I'm already just forming some opinions here, you know? I really like what they did with the music. I do. I think it's fantastic. They led you here as well, didn't they? It was described to me as the source of their woes, proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on Aetheris. Midgard's almost kind must have lived and thrived in a place such as this. I know, dude, it's super depressing. They've done well with that, at least. Fritra said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe the eggs have more to tell of what happened here. Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. The gelatinous, half-dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge. A murky liquid has pooled inside the eggshell. The noxious Feta is indicative of contamination. Gotcha. Gingerly lifting a large egg from the viscous mire, you peer inside and see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. Your stomach turns as you return the egg to its resting place. Why did I gingerly lift it? Gross, man. This egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragonette within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. Not this one, buddy. If the dragonette was indeed hatched, there's no sign of it here, or its sire, for that matter. Why would they hang around this depressing place? We should look for them. You start at the cliff tops, I'll search the plains. Music's way too quiet. I mean, it's that type of music. Even if I turn it up, it's not gonna be, you know, listen. It's literally like a broken radio. Yeah. It reminds me of like Fallout or something. I need it turned up. It is more like ambient sounds, yeah. I like it. I mean, I think it suits the zone great. It's perfect. It's exactly what they needed here. Perfect. A lookout point. Ostrakon Deka Octo. This sector is a recreation of the 18th civilization encountered by Meteon and her sisters. Ruined and desolate, the world it represents was once the abode of a proud race of dragons who were driven to extinction in a titanic struggle against the mechanical invaders from the Alphatron star. Shit. Even if they had survived that invasion from the Alphatron star, they would have had to deal with the Omegatron starlights as well. A bereaved dragon. You know, it never ends. Gwa! Gwa! Oh, the baby's the bad one. Oh, what a twist, dude. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not a big fan of dragons in Final Fantasy. I know that's sort of sacrilege, but the dragons have never really been my thing in this game. I like them, and this zone is great so far, but yeah, dragons, man. The boisterous howling hath been quieted by their hand, I presume. That's the thing. That's the thing. Heavensward just didn't do it for me, right? That's the thing. Heavensward was not my favorite. I didn't enjoy Heavensward as much as I did the other ones. I preferred Stormblood. I also definitely preferred Shadowbringers. But yeah. Oh, better here than in WoW? I mean, yeah. Like, the thing is, I'm sure there's an MMO out there somewhere that does dragons well in a way that I like it, but I don't like them in WoW either. As you can imagine, I'm not all that thrilled about the idea of Drakthir and the Dragonflight expansion. That's another reason I probably don't appreciate it, is because I don't read the WoW books, man. I read one WoW book, and it was one about the orcs, so, like, Everything alright? I thought I heard a dragon or something resembling one. Yeah, I slew the baby. I see what's happened here. Was that your child? Perhaps some eggs within Amnol are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure, a testament to our shame. Explain. Oh, here we go. They were descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. I'm trying to think of how I'd prefer dragons to be portrayed. I'm trying to think. I want dragons to be more mythical in proportion. I mean, I feel like in rare occasions you should see them, and when you do, they should be awe-inspiring. You know? They are like, I want to say, the pinnacle. They're not a dime a dozen dudes that wander around the zone begging to be slain by a single teeny-weeny adventurer. Lord of the Rings. That's a good portrayal of dragons. I mean. But no, seriously. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is actually a fairly good... That's a fairly good representation as well. Fairly good.
Who's this random streaming dude?
Yo, Playing It Hard, what up? Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the 41 months. Who is it? I mean, shit, dude. Listen, I'm just gonna say you came to the right place. Thank you for that. Much obliged. Game of Thrones is like most of the way there. I don't think Game of Thrones is my like peak. It's not tippy top. But I think it's because Game of Thrones kept showing us like baby dragons, adolescent dragons, juvenile dragons, half dragons, tame dragons. You know, we never got to see the real dragons in Game of Thrones. Not really, you know? But yeah. Hey, thank you once again, Playing It Hard. Thank you. With fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. But then they looked upon the prize. They deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. So they just flew off again? The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild, a futile effort. Impurest soil replete with aether, did we once cultivate our nesting grounds, but our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. What few survive to hatch emerge as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to the stars, to other stars. That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited contests for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. It is the curse of those who seek life to be drawn into conflict to conquer or to be conquered, a vicious cycle. We now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, such still as stone. Wait, you claim your kind is doomed, but there's another star. Nice try. Like Smaug? Yeah. When he emerges from his damn mountain, the countryside quakes. The world quakes. And thunders beneath his breath. You know? He sounds like a deep and guttural version of Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah. Smaug, man. Smaug. I'm not a big Lord of the Rings fan, but Smaug. Yeah, man. Yeah. Much of a fool as he is, still. Yeah, man. Yeah. We blazing through these quests. A test of will. The brief dragon has fallen silent, leaving Estinian with a sigh of frustration. They want to brood in silence, to be left alone to their grief until time itself comes to an end. The sole reward for senseless bloodshed, a pain I understand, and I wish that I did not. What fools we were. Now isn't the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Come. I'd like Dwarf Fortress. I know I'd like Dwarf Fortress. Tons of normal yahoos and a few big scary giant things that come around periodically. That does sound good, actually. But no, I would probably like Dwarf Fortress. I would. Most likely. I'm assuming that guy's not really making much headway on his new and improved version of Dwarf Fortress. There are side quests. Can you believe there are side... What? Hold on. Oh, it's not here. Okay, it's across there. Wait, hold on. There's no way, right? There's no information. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way it's going to be like the same amount. There'll probably be like 2, 3, 5. Amara Honey Paw. It's really the same amount? How have I not found one in this entire area? Oh, that's kind of sick. Okay. Wow. Wahoo. I'm also looking forward to House of the Dragon. When does that come off? Come out? Off. When does that come out? I know Lord of the Rings is in a month's time. I'm pretty excited for that as well. It could be great. It could be terrible, but it could be great. With luck, they'll have learned something to help us devise a plan of action. A chance to gain an audience with several dragons ere we return, though I expect their tales are much the same as those you heard. End of this month is House of Dragons as well. No ways. Really? That's along with Lord of the Rings then. We would hear what the dragons had to share with you, even if it's no different from what they told the Eorzea. It would have value. 21st. Oh, cool. Okay. Did your exploration prove eventful? Converse with any dragons? Good to see you made it back in one piece. The more I see of this place, the more bewildering it becomes. Yeah, patch 6.2 is at the end of the month as well, right? Yeah. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? 6.2 MSQ is going to be like one night for most of you guys. Come on, be real with me. I see, they wish to escape what they perceive to be the cycle of conflict. Thank you, Lumen Estinian. As for our part, I believe, we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. We started by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there might be a path leading off it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating around. Could there be one that could serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? Oh, the relic comes as well? He's looking at a fall or winter 2022 launch, Taraxa? Okay. Yeah. Okay. First night will be a 5,000 plus queue. Yeah, maybe. I considered that. I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity. Aww.
I have something to tell you. It's yours.
Thank you so much, Nemo. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm wondering why my TTS plays after the sub sound finishes. It's supposed to play together with it. Yo. Oh shit, the 9 months! Oh, now I see. Hey, no, what? Holy shit, guy. Hey, listen. I've got one running around us. Like, dude, I don't want another one. I'm sorry. You're out.
Disqualified!
I don't want that here. You keep it. You keep it. Okay. Shit. No, no unsub. It's too late. It's too late. You came to the door. You knocked. Okay. I saw it. I made eye contact and then I turned you away. It's too late. I still appreciate the effort that you went through. That's why I'll keep the sub. And you keep the child. It never reached its mark. As it crossed that, thank you. As it crossed an invisible threshold, just beyond the boundaries of the island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. Oh my god, it's exactly what I thought then. I would not be too quick to presume that what we see outside this space is not as it appears. Wait. Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Loporrits to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Meteon told us before, the emotions dictate reality here, might be the key. But I'm not entirely sure what emotion might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. You're gonna waste all the money you have saved to buy crafted and to buy the new crafted gear? What item level is it gonna be? Hey, thank you once again, Nemo. Thank you. You're gonna make money selling crafted gear? Yes, that's more like it. So what you're saying is we've no way forward. At present, if it's indeed emotion that governs the island, perhaps it is not Meteon, but the dragons that hold us here. Yeah, they're depressed. That's why there's no way off, no way out. They're tired of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they've chosen no path at all, meaning there's no way for the dragons or anyone here on this island to advance. That is so smart and true. Yeah, I get it. A sound theory, disheartening though it may be. Is there any new housing stuff coming? I need new housing stuff if I want to make my house look nice. If that's the case, what recourse do we have? They are not like to be persuaded to help us. Their reasoning is built on history of turmoil and strife. Without irrefutable proof, the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Mayhap coercion is. Meteon meant to unmake us. Then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule, and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in a like manner by overpowering the prevailing emotions. Okay, so maybe, I'm just spitballing here, but maybe every step of the way we're going to lose one companion, until at the very end we're all going to put our swords together around the table and shoot a big beam up to blast Meteon out of the sky. But we're not going to all do it in person. I'll be the only one there in person, and the rest of them will be little soul fragments, just little balls of energy shooting their light up to join our big colossal beam. The massive beam. Yeah. 'Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Meteon herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills. Though I marked no leader among them as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than most. Potent enough maybe to dictate the course of others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but a few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain, challenging his desire to remain, may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Hypothesis logged. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The council may confer in private. Come to a conclusion and report your findings upon the reveal of said hypothesis in-game. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me naught against his calcifying heart, but mayhap one of you will fare better. Then I shall guide thee. I'll end, they call him. All end, basically, in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. Is that him over there? Well, what do we have to lose? Let's get going. Who's next? I think next will be Stola. That aware emote is amazing. Now that I'm an artist, I should start drawing my own emotes as well. I will. And Estinian will be the last, by the way. Stola first, Estinian last. No, I should not. Oh, dude, but I'm so good. Shit, man. Noodle. Come, my little sausage. I mean, I see new emotes there already. Like, that Tabe has been adding. It's fantastic. Go ahead. Tabe has access to all the emote stuff.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached.
Yes.
Entombed in melancholy.
Voice acting.
I see. Perhaps I could...
No.
I'll handle this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit! His theme song is playing.
Waiting to die like all the others, are you?
Maybe he goes first. Our pride is crushed and our souls corrupted. The winds are stilled and the heavens offer no comfort. There's nothing left of our kind. Our long lives a curse as we await the end. Still as a stone, we shall become.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
Our kin on another star. And yet, upon thee do I smell the blood of my brethren. Ahahaha, very astute. Make the sub/dono window look like that text box. You mean the one that pops up? Like this text box? Why? Why this one specifically? I don't even know if I have a sub/dono one for Final Fantasy. I don't know. I have a sub one, yes, but not a, I don't think I have a dono one. I don't even know. I have not been spending much time on things like overlays because it just doesn't seem to do much for me. So, yeah, you know. Imagine cutting it out in Photoshop. Ah, dude, I don't even want to. I wouldn't. I would Google and I'd see if I could find someone else. Actually, you know, for the most part, a lot of the stuff can just be data mined out of the game. I actually had a look in the files a long time ago, and I saved a bunch of interesting stuff out of there. I used some of it for the assets that I made for my channel here, but yeah, no. 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 I don't want to think about that. Were they drawn into discord and war on their new home? Yes.
They were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind.
It mattereth not whither we fly. Ever will a sanguine ocean await us. Ever will retribution's wheel turn. And so, on the last of my pride as a dragon, I break free of this wheel. I renounce conflict, exile myself from other, never again to be touched by the flames of hatred.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Shit, look at him, dude. Oh, what the hell? Is that Meteon?
Estinian!
No, he has to go. Leave him. He can handle this. We tire of war. We tire of turmoil. Dignity tarnished. Crimson stained. Our misery. Our shame. Too much to bear. Release us from war. From life.
I see. Theirs is the emotion that bars our way.
Shit, that is really cool, man. Look at that. That's intense.
The rest is up to you.
I knew it! I knew it! I didn't know that he'd go first.
Not Estinian too.
I thought he'd go last. Shit. Yeah, it's the exact opposite, dude. Exact opposite. But still?
There's a wind.
Oh my god, is there more life here now? Oh my god, is the zone gonna evolve? That would be so sick.
Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Don't cry now, friend. Oh my god.
Oh, Alphino.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
Oh, maybe now the Aether currents appear. Yeah, now I can hear music. Now it sounds like music. Before it was like a gargled mess. You're not gonna tell me and then expect me to know what you're talking about? No. You give me the result of the changes. And then I appreciate them alongside you. You don't tell me, oh, this garbled mess that sounds like nothing in particular is beautiful because it evolves into something beautiful. That's not how it works. No. No. Shit. Shit. No. No, now it's nice. This is beautiful. There you go. There you go. This is actually on the verge of being uplifting. Fantastic. Much better. Much better. You see? Much better. Oh, dude, I swear things are changing, like, far in the background there, like, more stuff has become invisible. A wind confluence. Well, thanks for mentioning it, because I might not have noticed it myself. Must this always be the price paid for safe passage? If I had known this place would claim Estinian too, no, that's not what had to be done. As by the beating of mighty wings doth wind blow, where dragons may ne'er again touch the sky. He and the shade he bore shall soar free. The wind has stayed the fog that covered the island, and the air, it no longer feels quite so stifling. Oh, the fog is gone! Look at the beautiful skybox now! Jesus balls, man! Ruined by the warrior rage. It's always the warrior's rage, man. Look there, the wind. This is Estinian's doing, I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads. Ooh. What the? Oh, shit, guy. Hell yeah, man. It's up here, you guys! There's the ship, dude. We wait here, Noodle. Powerful gale has delivered you to another island. The Scion should be arriving afore long. There's a tower up there. Hell yes. Whoosh. Spared no expense on the animations here, guys. He did it. He found a way forward for us. The dragons remained trapped within the prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war, yet Justinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honor and a dear friend, willing to fight till the very end for what he believed was right. What, are we just assuming he's dead? And he's still fighting Elfino, just like Thancred. Yeah, there we go. This is the DMCA song. I need to talk loudly over this. Their sacrifices are why we can survive here. Why we still have a chance to stop her. Oh my god, I shouldn't listen to the song. You're right. Even in spirit, they are unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. Ah, stop. Don't do it. No, LSA is right. I didn't mean to skip that. Oh my god, that was an accident. You're right, dude. I just thought about it right now. Because I did one of the Heavensward dungeons, right? And oh god, what a mistake that was. The whole video gets claimed. Yeah, exactly. Ishtola said LSA is right. We must press on for their sake. Yeah. No, it's rough, dude. It's rough. It pains me to say it, but we can ill afford to stop and grieve our comrades' passing. No, there'll be time enough after. To feign bravery with bold words is a simple matter, but without the strength of will to match, we are powerless against Dynamis. Not less than unshakable conviction will suffice, which makes me question if I'm up for the task. Don't worry, you're not next. Ishtola's next. No choice we have but to march on forward, lest we squander the noble sacrifices. We have to keep going. Even if Justinian isn't here, I'm sure Elfino wouldn't want to disappoint him. Roads paved. Sacrifice. Is that what it says? It's like roads paved is not equal to sacrifice. As Ishtola and LSA said, we must continue. Notice the change of surroundings. This is the memory of an altogether different world. It would be prudent to learn more of it, then tread carefully, lest we lose our footing in the sand. Ah, pity. The whole idea of this zone, do you know what it just sort of reminds me of? Almost entirely is the Outer Wilds. The whole idea of the evolving music, the whole idea of the bits and pieces of space and the old tech that we find in here, the lost civilizations, the way that you're setting out to discover things, the sacrifices being made along the way. It's like they played Outer Wilds and digged the shit out of it, and then they thought, oh yeah, let's make this part of that. The music specifically is just like, boom, it's right there. If you're worried about my vision, you needn't be. I can still see quite well. Not for the light emitted by these glyphs. I would have overlooked this monolith, if not for the light. Another seemingly barren world. For a mercy, the air is nowhere near as stale, but still quite dry. And the sand will no doubt prove bothersome in due time. Wow, really? Sand everywhere. Sigh. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a little more than just sand. Were it not for the violet crystal embedded in its surface, 'twould appear as an ordinary stone. Curious script hath been etched upon them. Alas, it's not a language with which I'm familiar. I cannot say I recognize it either. Nor I. The dragons, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in song, and eschew the written word entirely. So we may assume this is the work of another race, one we have yet to encounter. It's the Voidwalkers. Meteon claimed the dragons would... The world suffered a slow death, seeking the release of oblivion. What life we find here, like as not, doth wend its way towards a similar end. It's an EA. Drifting Early Access. Drifting Electronic Arts. The ship is so cool. Dig. Dig. What do you suppose that is over there? Statue Tower. Not quite sure, it's hard to make out this distance, but its surface seems to bear the same crystals as this monument. Meaning there's a chance we might find whoever built them both. We should go and have a look, come on. I feel good about leaving the dragon content behind. Thank you so much for asking. I much prefer these guys who pop out their heads to look around. The head poppers, they can stay. Hey, it's a ghostly figure. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. Hello. I wish to stand inside. Ruined. That's cute. That's absolutely cute. Yes. How could it not be? Yeah, it's great. It's great. Voice acting, please. Hail travelers, this is the most unexpected occurrence. There's no voice acting. Hello there, is this your home? Indeed it is. Forgive me, I had forgotten. An exchange of introductions is expected when first meeting those with whom one is unacquainted. I like this music a lot. Whoa! Yo! Pop! When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention. EA, I believe, was the pronunciation used when referring to our people. Though it's not entirely applicable given our present state, you are welcome to use this appellation. As for the nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Kof Kood. Yes, Kof Kood of the EA. Why you look so surprised? We've encountered beings that communicate intermittently through thought, but never one that's wholly without voice. I presume we are having this conversation via the medium of aether or dynamis, as the space is suffused with vast quantities of it. Fascinating in either case. I gather your response to my presence is positive then? That is well, for there is something I wish to ask of you. Like yourselves, we EA, or IA, are aether-based life forms. Therefore, may be surmised that your bodies are of comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your subjective perception of the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I have prepared 198,712,180,827. That's rather a lot, isn't it? My apologies, I've omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we've rediscovered a need for the flesh, and we've endeavored to recreate our erstwhile forms. However, all pertinent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate, but we have no frame of reference for sensations once experienced by our people, which may comprise of our ability to interact with our physical environment. And the reason you need to regain corporeal forms? To leave. Why, to bring an end to our existence, of course. Oh! Oh no. Oh my god, they want a flesh so they can kill it. Shit. That grew dark real quick, dude. Though need is perhaps a strong word, it would be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through the use of etheric exsanguinators, but such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of impermanence in one's final moments, an experience found only with bodies of flesh. Don't look at me! What? We should very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we will answer any questions to the best of our ability. Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. Very well. To ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. Yes, the abode of the EA, where we traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume your consent to answer questions is indicative of a tacit of approval of our plans, in which case your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, to be mindful of EA wandering in the desert. Their desire for bodies of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you'd follow me. This is going rather smoothly. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Even so, we mustn't forget their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. They're just presenting it slightly better. They seem to be taking it way better than the dragons did, though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they've created. At any rate, we find no answers dallying here. Let's be on our way. The Hollow of the Flesh. It's at the top. Oder was? Yes, quite. Very nice. Here we go. Ultima Thule. Northwest, you say? Oh shit! That could have been the end of me. Easy peasy. Dead Lalafell squeezy. That's right there too. Jeez, okay, they're gonna overload us with aether currents now. Dude, they don't want you to work at this point in the game. You know, the people who were playing this when it first came out, they were going at a breakneck pace. Like there was no slowing them down. They were rushing through here so quickly, they didn't even see the sand upon which they tread. They were just zooming. The wellspring of regret. Oh yeah, that looks like it. Hey! Luminions. What the hell? Indeed. Indeed. I want a screenshot of a Luminion. Nice touch. There were no aether currents in the dragon area where there wasn't wind. Yeah. That makes sense now. Goddamn Luminions everywhere. That should be your name? I always found that a little disrespectful, okay. Also, immediately the connotation is made between, like, you know, that name and those stupid yellow things from the Despicable Me movies. More violet-colored crystals. I cannot place my finger on it, but there's something unsettling about them. The Isle of Dragons was shrouded in silence of the dead. Yet the stillness here doth suggest the EA are by and large more sleeping. Invite, looking for group, invite, boss fate, invite. Where's the boss fate? Is it right here? Is that the boss? They said there'd be others, but I don't know what I was expecting. Something tells me we have different definitions of the word abode. I should not be surprised their concept of village is so different from ours. Oh, can't reach without fly. I don't need to go there now. No, it's fine. Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers you will find remain idle in their domiciles, though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak, of course, of the violet crystalline constructs hanging from the stone structures there. You say they remain idle, but what of your work to regain corporeal bodies? An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. We have no desire to pursue our research, for it's no longer necessary. If, in our idleness, we are struck by sudden inspiration, we rise to pursue said inspiration to its conclusion. That's why I was present for your arrival, and I will continue to engage with you still. But while others are not currently in a motile state, they rest assured they would not object were you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of their crystalline domiciles to communicate. Even should they elect not to emerge, you need but cast your thoughts to the crystals. Oh. Yeah. Okay. The tune-in. You cast your thoughts towards the crystalline domicile, but there's no response. The Aetherite's over there. You wish to speak? Very well, pray a moment if you would. Pray a moment or pray a moment? Okay. Well, there were a lot of people that suddenly appeared who wanted invites for the boss. I don't know how rare or common it is, but a lot of people in my chat. Why we seek our end, you ask? If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment, I must remember what form did I take when last I emerged. Are we busy waking up the town? Hey, there's a luminous spider. You need the Prague emote? Ask Tabe. Tabe probably knows what it is. Ugh. Ah. Strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. $36 and 72 hours per server, the rare? Okay. I suppose there's a logic to the creatures comprised of spiritual energy utilizing crystals as living spaces, but it's nevertheless surprising to see. Kofkudg. Did you increase yield satisfactory responses? Not really, man. Not really. I see. If they fail to answer, then it's likely because their minds have unraveled due to prolonged idleness. They are naught but concentrated aether now. Worry not. There are no others who have need of those lodgings, and they will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some few did answer your requests for an audience. Yes, I imagine they will be with us ere long.